Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lomzy. I'm back again with another video, guys. Today's sewing tutorial is how to make this stylish Danshiki neckline. You can use this stylish neckline on any kaftan bubu dress or even a shift dress. You can use this neckline. So if that's what you're looking for, consider watching till the end so that I show you how I achieved this. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. Thank you for always coming back to watch and support my videos. If this is your first time coming across my channel, consider subscribing and hit on the notification bell icon so you don't miss any of my videos. Now let's go into today's video. This tutorial, we're just facing only the neckline. So as we have here, this is my shoulder line. You can see this place that is on fold is the center front and the center back. For the neckline, both for the front and the back, I'm going to be coming down with 1 inch the neck depth, and the neck width I'm using is going to be 3 inches. I'll mark it and connect this line. Remember, this thing I'm cutting is for both the front and the back. So I'm going to cut out the neckline and also cut out the shoulder line. I already made a mark on my center line, so I'm going to open up this thing like so because I want to increase one side of the neckline. So on the shoulder, I'm going to take 3 inches on one side of the shoulder, and I'm going to notch it, the both front and the back. So after notching it, I'm going to take away the back panel, the front panel I mean, and then curve this thing like so. So I'm going to curve it like so and cut this out. So because of the notch I made, I already know where this is going to match up with the front. So I'm going to set the back aside and I'll work on the front. Now this is the front, and remember this is the center front. So I'm just going to close this again, and I'm going to drop down the neckline. I'm going to come down, it depends on how low you want yours to be, but I'm going to come down 8 inches on mine, and I'll be coming in 1 inch. Then I'm going to connect this line straight to the shoulder line, not where I notched it, but the shoulder line itself. And I'll cut this off. Take note of this notch because it's going to be very, very important. So I'm going to open up this like this, and on the side where we have the notch, I'm going to be increasing that space. So I will increase this. I'm sorry this went off camera, but I will increase it and go down that way. Make sure to notch this corner, very important, just ½ inch inwards for your sewing allowance. So remember, this place is the center line, and I have notched those 2 places. So I'm going to go to my machine and join the shoulder line of both the front neckline and the back. So I'll join this here. After joining it, this is how it will look. You see, I have joined it. Remember, this is still the center. You see what I crossed with. So I'm going to take this measurement from here all the way around here to the end. I stop here. So let me take it and show you what I mean. Whatever I get, that's what I'm going to be using for the neckline. So here I have 28.5 inches. And to get the width of the strap we're going to be using, I'm going to be measuring from the center line. Remember where we made groove for the center line, so I'm going to take it from this center line to this place, and what I have here is 5 inches, so I'm just going to cut that as my width. So this is what I have here. I've added sewing allowance to this. What I have here is 6 inches and is on fold. Then I have the length that we have measured, 28 inches, and I added sewing allowance. So this is on fold like this. So total what I have here is 12 inches by 29 inches. So remember, the neckline of the danshiki is not equal. One side is shorter than the other. So for us to determine that, we are going to be measuring from this center and get whatever we have. That's what we are going to be using. So for me, what I got here is 1.5 inches. So when I'm going to be cutting, I will cut 2 inches. So here I'm going to be measuring the 2 inches and I will connect it to the other end. So by the time I'll be joining it to the neck, it's going to look like this. See, one side is longer than the other side. That's how you get the exact neckline. So this is how it's going to be on the dress. So to join this, I will start with the bigger one and I'm going to come to this center front. I will place this here, notch it up with the center front and go to my machine. Then I will sew it from that place. When I get here, I will leave my needle on that place and then turn it the other way to continue the sewing. So with the help of that, it would be easy for me to sew it around. Once I was done, this is how it looks. Very neat, right? Yes, that's how it's supposed to look because of the notches we've placed there. So once we have this, we are going to be going to the other pattern for the danshiki. So you're going to be deciding the design you want for the danshiki. We'll start here and measure the inches we want. So I'm going to be taking 12 inches or 11. So I should take 11 inches and I'll measure the length of the design I want. So just here you play however you want yours to be. It's 10 inches, but to be on the safe side, I'll make 12 by 12. So this is the fabric I'm using, this black fabric. I'm going to fold it in two and now make the design I want.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight.
So once you're done designing the neckline of the danshiki the way you want it to be, the next thing is to place it on the fabric. So I'm going to place the design I got. I'm going to place it this way. I will notch up this place and sew it straight to that place. Turn it over like this and then pin it. So let me just do that and come back and show you what I mean. So after sewing it, this is how it looks. I'm going to go ahead and pin this down so that it will be easy for me to sew it. And basically we are done with this video, guys. If you're still watching till this time and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit on the notification bell icon so you don't miss any of my sewing tutorials. Then after doing this and pinning it up, I'm just going to go to my machine and sew it at the edge. You can add this sewing to your sew to sell business. You will enjoy this. You can make a lot of money out of this, and this will not take you more than 1 hour to do this if you master it. So I'm going to go to my machine and just sew it at the edge like this, and voila, we are done.